Hello everyone, welcome to the EU1 race today. Here with your commentators, the Piney Pink and Charlie. How are you doing today, Charlie?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
I'm good. So, we've got 4 drivers today. As far as I'm aware, there's one's running a little late. I just started, hopefully. We're now getting on short qualifying. Who's out on track first? A bit
Obviously,
quiet, says
here at Monaco.
Mike's cut. I'll see what I can.
Yeah. Obviously, here at Monaco, 19 corners, so shortish laps, really.
It's probably
And
cutting out because I'm too far away from it. That's what it probably is. And probably because I'm not talking into it as well. It does that. Yeah,
but
my
with
mic tends to cut out on stream when I'm not talking into it. So that's the one downside of my microphone for some reason. It doesn't pick me up on stream unless I talk directly into it and have it right in my mouth. Alright. So let's get this track map on, see who's first out.
it is a Williams.
Oh, will it be my ex-teammate then? Oh, it
Williams
is.
or Grellis?
And I
Yes.
think it's being followed by both the V-carbs. And obviously as well, no rain today, which is interesting.
That is a surprise.
I was praying that, because obviously for the EU3 race it was rain qualifying and then it was wet to dry. I can't remember what it was like yesterday. I think it was completely dry yesterday for EU2. And I was hoping for EU1 it was going to be wet the entire time. But yes,
Well,
I guess my wish is not going to happen.
Challenge.
Yeah. I'll have to.
I mean,
Alright, we'll keep an eye on Grellis as he's. Oh god, Grellis almost got impeded before his lap even started, so people coming out the pits. But here he goes up the hill, up into Casino Square. I might have to get the Monaco track on my phone just so I know what the corners are called.
Yeah, Monaco's first Grand Prix was in 1950, so it's a very old track, very minimal changes, and obviously, as you know, overtaking here is going to be very, very unlikely. So you've got your main overtaking spots really into turn 1 and the Nouvelle chicane coming out of the tunnel.
I was there yesterday in EU2. I think about 4 people died in the Nouvelle chicane, which was unlucky, and I think it happened. One of the poor people it was Dynamic Duo that hit it as well, and they were leading.
Oh, that sucks. Just turning that little bit too early, clip your front left, and that's the tyre gone.
Yep, and here we are. Grellis coming now onto the start finish straight to finish their lap. Up the line, it's a 110.2 to start with as the banker. I believe the next one across the line will be the V-carbs.
Yeah, he hit the wall coming out of the swimming pool, got front wing end plate damage.
Still sets pole. Borgia goes top, and then his teammate Hoffendobach will be next across the line. Goes faster by 5/10.
BW Jones up there, that's quite a shock. 10.3. Good lap, but he has drained his ERS, so no flyer after him.
After.
What, the one before the hairpin?
And the Monaco map on my phone so I can keep track of the corners. As we see, Zach going up to P3 in the Haas. Who's the next one across line? Will be Simon?
So, I believe it is. No.
Or it could be Tom. No, Tom's invalidated.
There's Grellis again.
Well, Grellis has definitely gone faster. Up to P2, 10.9. What's his teammate Simon gonna do up to the line? 3/10 off his Williams teammate. Who's the next one on a lap? Tom's about to finish a lap, but it's invalidated, so they'll have to start a new one. Whereas Cornish, I think it's Cornish and Cal, who the other ones on flyers. Well, they've not set one yet. As Zach has set a new fastest lap at 8.8.
Wow.
I believe that's almost a second faster than what they did. That's big. Here we go, Cornish coming up to the line to finish their lap. And it's a 10.0.
I can say Tom is on a flyer at the moment, setting a purple sector, but that could be because it is his first lap.
Yep. Kevin Cal up to the
I'll stay on
line,
him
goes
just to
up
make
to
sure.
P6 in the Red Bull. Above Cornish. And we go aboard with Tom, who'll be the next one to cross the line as they're coming into the Novel chicane. Oh, but it's...
Oh, he's invalid.
Yep, that is a bit of a bottle there from Tom.
So easy to do there.
Yep.
You're so worried about hitting that inside wall, you just completely forget about the whole next section.
Always got to be careful at the Nouvelle chicane, and then Tom's obviously coming into the pits because probably run out of fuel.
Yep.
So.
AJ.
Yep,
Going
AJ will
again.
probably be on a lap. So I assume
Indeed,
Zach will
he's
be
set
coming
purple
in. Yep.
sector 1.
Ooh, bit of a slide there through the Mirabo. Oh god, there's 2 Mirabo parts.
Yeah, you got the first part and then the second part. Still clean though, using a bit of ERS coming through the back.
Swimming pool chicane. Oh, clattered the wall there on exit as you're coming to Rascas.
Still going though, going through
Yep, still
Anthony
going,
Noakes now.
still flying onto the main straight, foot to the floor, dearest open, across the line. It is a fastest by about
Blimey,
700ths. That
Wow.
wow, even with clattering the wall in the swimming pool section, still managed to take pole. So I wonder how much time actually clattering that wall lost him. Probably can't have been that much if he's still setting pole. As we
Not by much though.
So we also have that delta on. There's Cornish is on another lap. So
0
is
point.
Kevin and Hasmania. We also got Glitch 10 on a lap, but they're in the Mirabo section. Oh, Kevin Cal's had a spin into the wall and lost the entire front wing. Oh dear. Kevin Cal has got going again as Cornish Cook improves up to P5. Yep, Kevin Cal will have to keep out the way for all the fast cars behind him. And make sure it doesn't stay too long. We also got the Fizz on a lap. Currently, I believe the Fizz is currently second in the championship. Oh, bit of a slide coming out of Mirabo there. Got
Brooksy's just said second part of Mirabeau, both right-handers as Portier.
Thank you, Brooksy.
Glitch Tang only going 1/10 off pole, and from
Yeah.
my point of view, it looked like he was sliding going into the Nouvelle chicane. So that is quite a shock to only be 1/10 off. Must have been a flyer.
Must have been. We'll see. Don't know if Glitch 10 is going again. Looks like. Well, no. Turn the battery off. So the Fizz, Matty Robert, and Tom yet to set laps. And
Tom
the Fizz
is starting a new one.
The Fizz has invalid their latest one. They'll probably try again now. Where's Matty? Tunnel. Up to Nouvelle chicane for Matty Robbo. Exciting nicely. And who's that facing backwards? It's one of the V-carbs.
Oh no, that's not good. Which one is it?
I think it's Hoff and Dobak. So that's the second person we've seen so far already in this qualifying spinning after the Nouvelle chicane, which is interesting. AJ improves by, what was that, 200ths? Not big improvement,
Yeah,
but it's still an improvement. Just looking through.
Tom H is on an absolute flyer. Kept it all within lines, locking up a little bit, going into Rascas. Now coming up into Anthony Nove, staying in first gear. Quick short shift, run up to the line. Very short run up to the line here. Where's he going to go?
P4, behind his teammate.
5 tenths off. And behind his teammate.
Yep. Obviously now the Fizz is the only person not to start a lap. As I say that, they're literally in the last couple of corners now, onto the main straight. Getting some nice toe off the V-carb, I think this is in front of them. Up to the line, it's only P7 for the Fizz. Interesting, I thought
One
they'd be
thing I'm
higher up.
noticing, the big gap in between P1 and big gap, sorry, between P1 and 3 down to 4. 4 tenths.
Yeah.
Massive.
Like, the gap between Tom down to Cornish is only like 2 tenths. So if you look at it, like some of them are like really close together. Like there's also a similar gap between Simon, who's in 9th, to PW Jones, sorry, to Hasmania. That's only about a 10th between them. See, Kevin Cal and Matty Rob are the slowest two at the minute. Obviously, hopefully that will change.
Yeah, so obviously you got 3 people from EU2 in today's race: PW Jones, Kevin Cal, and Matty Robbo.
Oh, and as we talked about, as we said, Matty Robbie, he's clattered the wall. And he's almost 2 tenths down in the first sector. Oh,
Tom
and
is going again.
Glitchton is also...
Oh,
Glitchton
Tom's
is...
out! Tom's out!
Oh, oh, that's in Casino. Who's the...
Yeah.
Oh, he's lost the right side tire, so he's clattered the inside wall in Casino. That's unfortunate for Tom, so Tom will take no further part in this qualifying. As I think Matty Robbo was span out of Portier because he's got no front wing. So that is unfortunate.
Joys of being in Monaco.
Yep, you lose your front wing a lot. Monaco is a dangerous track. 1 foot wrong in the wall. Oh, and Borgia has gone up to P4, but has pretty much died in the same place as Tom into Casino. That is unfortunate. So Casino's already claimed victims today. It's very unfortunate for the both of them. So obviously I assume people will improve behind, so for the time being those two are P4 and 5, but we'll take no further part.
What I can say is the Fizz is 2 tenths up, set purple middle. Not sure about the first sector.
Big slide out of the last corner for them though. As they come up to the line, it's a 5/10 improvement. We've pushed them to P4, which will push Borgia and Tom down. And the next person, then we've got Hasmania and Kevin Kell both starting laps. I think Has was this 10th up. Yep, 10th up in the first sector. So we'll keep on board with the Aston Martin driver as they're coming down into the Novell chicane. Careful as they... That was... Okay, that should have been invalidation, clearly, but nope, gotten away with it as they come into the swimming pool section. Looking nice and tight there. Into Raskas. Up to Anthony Nogues, the last corner. Onto the start finish straight. Up to the floor. DRS wide open. Up to the line. How much of an improvement? It's 3 tenths. Puts them up to P10 for the time being. And we've got yellow flags in sector 2. And Kevin Cal, I think.
He's just backed out of a lap. He hit the wall going out of Portier.
Oh, that's...
So he's backed out, I think. Yeah,
Wonder
4.1 down. I think he's just backed out going again.
AJ is 2 tenths up in the middle sector as we're riding on board with the Red Bull. As they come round Raskas and Anthony Nose, last couple of corners. No slide as well this time. From foot to floor, up to the line. How much of improvement? 4 tenths! Damn!
Wow, that is incredible.
That it's now pretty much 5 tenths between him and Glitched, and Glitched is only just come out the pits. Got about just over 3 minutes left of this qualifying session, and we've got Glitched and Grelis who are come out. Oh, it's Matty Rebel's also out on track. Kevin Kell's probably doing another lap. Nope, they're backing out.
Nope.
I wonder what's happened to them. I wonder if they've run out of fuel or something, or just letting everybody behind go ahead.
So I think he's just trying not to impede, really, because he ain't got no fuel on it, and maxed out on ERS.
I was wondering why is the lights flashing? I was like, I think man's doing a no battery lap, or in other words, a double out
You're
lap.
just trying to flex now.
Probably. Hello, Destruct. She's like, go on, AJ. Zach's gone fastest now by 400ths. So AJ's pole time didn't last long. I thought AJ would keep pole, honestly, but Zach has said no. So I've completely missed that.
Brooksy's not happy in the chat.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm just looking at my second monitor now, and I can see that. As we've got glitched here on a new lap. Right on board the McLaren.
Is going for it.
Small clatter. 7/10 up though in the middle sector for glitched. I just saw. That is
up by not a lot.
Yeah, but 7/10 improvement for glitched. That could seem up to pole. It's only 5/10 off of pole, up to line, and it's an 8-1 from glitched. Wow.
They just keep getting faster and faster.
Yeah, track evolution.
Damn,
7/10 improvement though from glitched, so that's pretty good. That puts him a 10.5 ahead of Zach.
Grelis is backing out. Is he invalid at the Nouvelle chicane?
Yeah, Zach is also on another lap, so I wonder if Zach's put enough fuel in to do another lap. AJ's also starting a lap. Hoff and Dobak's on a lap, 10th up, as I'm just scrolling through them all. Grelis is probably going to start another lap, because hopefully they put enough fuel in, so yep. We've got Cornish also on a lap. Then we've got Haz, Simon, and PW Jones all on out laps. Kevin Cowles definitely should be on a lap. Mike Robbo's invalidated, but we'll get another chance. I wonder if Glitched is speeding around the track to think, oh, who's that?
Oh, it's the other RB at the Nouvelle chicane.
Oh, Hoff and Dobak's out. Oh, that's unfortunate. So both V-Carbs are out of this qualifying. So neither of them will improve. And the Glitch is going into the pits. Yeah, Zach is invalidated, so... But Zach is also bailing out of the pits.
AJ's going again. AJ's hit the wall.
Yeah. Kevin Cowles also hit the wall at Nouvelle chicane. So Nouvelle chicane's already claimed 2 victims already. We're not even going to the main race. And AJ is just showing up, trying to show off.
Yes.
Right, go on board with the second place man in the championship, as he's gone doing 6.5 up in the middle sector as the Fizz. Oh, and that is a Williams Fizz in the wrong way.
Relis.
Oh, another slide again out of the last corner for the Fizz, but up to the line and across. It's a 4.5 improvement, but they still stay P4. Simon, no improvement. Has Mania into the last couple of corners. Obviously, they're following Matty Robbo, but Matty Robbo's not really on a lap.
No.
Has been an improvement? Nope, no improvement. Obviously, where is AJ? Oh. After deciding to do a pirouette on the
top 3 for you, Piney?
Ooh. So yeah, qualifying's pretty much over. Pretty much. Waiting for AJ to fun. Yep. Man's just now going to sleep. I think man's run out.
Yeah, he has.
So I think we're gonna I think we're gonna have a nice fight at the front between the front 4. So Glitched, Zach, AJ, and the Fizz might pull away from everyone else, but I don't know. Could be anyone's race because obviously both the RBs did crash. They couldn't go faster. As well. Obviously Grelis and Kevin Cal all crashed out.
Yeah.
But hopefully I think it's just gonna be a DRS train for ages until later on.
Yeah, well, we've got 39 laps of action, I believe, next. And do you want to do the order?
Yeah, we'll do when it comes up on my. Brooksy in chat be like, I bet Henry.
Yeah,
Matty Rob was like, can't wait to be lapped 3 times.
it's Monaco. It shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm not.
Thank you, Sid.
I'm not saying what Sid just said. No, absolute not. I'll let you read it. Talking about you.
Yeah, Havler stuff. I
Oh,
can't read because
I
my
guess it's
laptop's
just
too
not
pixelated.
telling me
But
the
thank
order.
you,
It's
Sid.
just skipped through to the next screen.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
thank
had
you,
the
game.
screen up.
That's annoying for me. So all I know, all
Yeah,
I can remember is the top three: it's glitched, Zach, and A. So
and
now,
then it
obviously, I
was
think at this point we're now waiting for drivers to finalize their setups, their race strategies, and we should be able to get this race underway. So, what do you reckon, Charlie? How many people do you reckon are going to DNF? The bigger question.
I'd say it's Monaco, and even though this is top tier of drivers, we've seen what 4 DNFs in quali. So I'd say about
I think it was
4,
6
maybe
actually.
5 in the race.
Yeah, Novel
Yeah,
Chicane claimed a couple of them. So did Casino.
yeah. Brooksy's saying AJ's winning.
Yeah, I think my money's probably on
Sid
AJ
is
as well, to be honest. As here we go. The lights are coming on. 4, 5 lights are on. And away we go for the Monaco Grand
good
Prix.
start for the Haas.
Yeah, brilliant start for Zach as he gone up the inside round the outside glitch in already. So we've already got a change for lead already. So glitch having a struggle off the line there as we go up the hill for the first time into Casino. As Zach is leading from glitched, AJ, the Fizz, Borgia, Cornish Cook's going to gain a couple places. Off and Dobak as well. Tom's gone backwards. There's moves already. I've already got. Ooh. Oh, looks like the Hoff and Dobak's trying to get past Cornish, but doesn't quite get it. And it looks like Grelis has got past Tom in the background. Kind of missed that, but Grelis is up.
Went round the outside at the hairpin.
Yeah, good place to kind of overtake there if you can be close enough. But looks like Zach's already broke a second to glitch. As we're coming through to Nouvelle Chicane for the first time, looks like it's not claimed anyone this lap. But yeah, looks like Zach's already got pretty much a second to glitched already. As they're all
of them are starting on mediums apart from Tom on the soft.
Oh, that's interesting then, because Tom has lost a few places off the start then. Oh, who's just lost the front wing? Someone's just took wing damage. Oh, Zach took wing damage. That's huge, because now Glitch Hands tried to go around the outside of turn 1, but fought against it. Oh, but yeah, the Haas has got wing damage.
With front wing.
Oh, so that explains what's happened to Tom. He's in the pits, yeah. That's unfortunate for Tom then. Bad start. But now they're all back together pretty much. Like, Zach's clattered the wall in the last corner, so like, oh god, they're all bumping each other. Like, guys, come on, this is not bumper cars. We were racing F1 cars, not bumper cars. Come on. Yeah, I think the wing damage for Zach is going to be a bit of an issue. It is only the end plate, which he should be thankful of, but Glitch is like all over the back of him as we get a nice camera shot here from the... No. Oh.
Getting tidy, but one thing I can say, the gap between P9 and 10 is getting bigger, 1 second.
Yeah, so it looks like the top 9 are breaking away from the rest of the field, which I kind of thought might happen. So we're just going to have one like long DRS train. It's just the question is, who's brave enough on the brakes is my question. So I'm pretty sure we might see some dive bombs, but you never know. It depends if people get impatient. Like, the lead hasn't really changed much. Like, Zach is struggling a little bit with that wing damage, I can see. There's glitches like all over the back of him. But it's just... Ooh, bit of a slide there from Glitched. And looks like AJ is having to fend off the Fizz there from trying to make a move. Ooh, the Fizz thought about it down the inside there from the look of it. As not much has really changed.
What
was that?
BW Jones looking like he's sizing up a move going into Nouvelle Chicane for points.
Yeah. His Hasmania's dropped
it.
really... Oh, Cornish Cook and Borgia side by side out of the Nouvelle Chicane. looks like Cornish up to P5, and Jones does get Hasmania. Also on the exit of the
What a
Novel
move.
chicane. But with Cornish and Borgia fighting, they've dropped almost 2 seconds off the Fizz, but they've easily gained it back. Easily back within a second already. God, they were almost 2 seconds down, and then just in 2 corners they've gained a full second. God, that's ridiculous. It's so easy. Just if one mistake here just ruins it, and they could just be instantly back within a second. So the top 9 are just easily breaking away from Jones and Has. Obviously, Kev Cal and Matty Robbo all together fighting over the last point. But yeah, not much is changing here. Obviously, Zach's maintaining the lead in P1. Oh, the Fizz is ghosted. The Fizz was ghosted then for a second. Oh, that would be interesting. I wonder if they disconnected for a second there. Don't know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Looks like this front wing damage for Tom hasn't paid off. He ain't really gaining any time. In fact, this looks like he's losing it.
Yeah, it does actually.
He stayed around that 22.9 radius gap. But I'm pretty sure he's on the hard tyre, so yeah, he's on the hard tyre.
Yeah, the hard tyres will last forever, so he could probably even go to the end. Who was that in the pits, though? I think that's... Oh, race leader in. I think Zach's had enough of his front wing damage. So I assume it'll be for a front wing change as well. Gonna have a look, see if it is. I think it is as well. I'll get out the way. Yeah, it is. Front wing change as well. So Glitch now leads this race, and now what was 9 has now become 8. The Glitch is at the start of the pack, followed by AJ the Fizz. Cornish was outside a second, but has got back in. Then the 2 V-Carbs are behind, and then the 2 Williams of... But Grelis is ahead of Simon, and then Borges ahead of Hoff and Dobak. And looks like Jones has broken a second from Has. Looks like everyone's broken a gap behind, but it's just the top few have not. Okay, what's happened here? The Cornish and Borgia have both now dropped a second off of each other. So this top 9 is now probably come the top 3, unless Cornish can catch back up. Which, well, I think he will.
Brooksy's thinking AJ will go for a move on Glitch in about 3 or 4 laps.
Oh, no, he will not!
Wait.
AJ's just had a moment and clattered the wall. AJ now has picked up front wing damage. Missing end plate. Oh, AJ had a massive moment there coming out of the Anthony. Oh, that's a shame for the Red Bull. But we'll have to see how...
One thing I can say is Zach on a charge.
Yep. Imagine. But yeah, we'll have to see how long... Let's see if AJ can stay out with this wing damage. It is on the right side. I'm not sure how much effect... Oh no, actually it might have a lot of effect, because look at the Fizz right on his diffuser. And he's also dropped a second off Glitch. Obviously... Oh, Simon's dropped off the back of his own teammate there a little bit. As we starting to see gaps starting to form now after 6 laps, pretty much. But we'll have to see AJ pits at the end of the lap. Not sure, because I've seen some people go for a while with wing damage. And who is that in the wall?
Hasmania's clipped the wall. The end of the Nouvelle, front wing damage completely gone, stranded by the looks of it, but he is going again, luckily.
Yeah, so AJ
no safety car yet.
No safety car for that. I thought that would have brought the safety car. Like, if that brought out a safety car, AJ would be like, yes, thank you, that saved me. Obviously now AJ's dropped almost 2 seconds off Glitch, so Glitch is just running away with this. And I assume the Fizz in that Aston will be getting a bit frustrated now that AJ is like in the way with wing damage, because he's holding him up, because Cornish Cook is caught back up to him. And so has the 2 V-Carbs and the 2 Williams caught back up. So Glitch is pretty much running away with this race, as AJ is struggling with that front wing damage. But we'll have to see when the Aston decides to make his move. Because one of the best overtaking places was probably into turn 1. And then next would probably like to be at the Nouvelle chicane. But we'll have to see. They seem to be pulling away though a little bit as well from Cornish, even with the wing damage AJ has.
It's just that power DRS for you, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, and Zach is the first one to pick up 3 seconds for track limits.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought these guys in EU1 would pick up any track limit warners because it's Monaco. I thought it'd be hard to do it.
Yeah, because obviously most of the curbs here throw you into the wall, so try to avoid them as much as possible. But one thing I can say is that Glitched Hen did have a collision warning with Zach on lap 2, the same lap Zach got wing damage.
So maybe that's what's...
Could be a little something there.
Yeah, I wonder if that's... wonder if that was the damage.
One thing I can say, there is a gap beginning to form between P6 of Huff and Dobak and Grelis, dropping to about 1.2, staying around the 1.1 mark.
Yeah, so it looks like both the V-carbs have dropped. Looks like Cornish has caught the back of AJ in the Fizz. Obviously, both the V-carbs are just over a second behind. And then, AJ's had another moment. I think AJ's hit the wall again because he was ghosted.
No damage, still same damage, but...
Oh, I thought the Fizz was going to go for it then to turn 1.
He's hit the wall again.
Oh, God. Yeah. This is getting interesting, this is. Like, the Fizz is looking for these overtakes, but just can't seem to be close enough to get them done. Obviously, Glitch is miles away and was ghosted down for a second. The gap between first and second is now 3.5 seconds. So this front wing damage for AJ is really slowing the rest of them down. Both the V-cabs have caught onto the back of Cornish though here. Looks like Borgia may try to go for it and move on the inside. Nope, fought against it. I'm surprised the Noval chicane hasn't claimed anyone yet. So all 14 drivers still going. Glitch 10 leads this race with a 3.5 second gap over AJ. Obviously, AJ having another slide out of the last second to last corner, and the Fizz was ghosted inside. They were ghosted inside of each other. Oh, the Fizz will go for it though into turn 1 and gets the move done. The Fizz up into P2 and AJ spun. AJ's the wrong way round. Oh no, that's unfortunate for AJ. AJ spun it, going all the way around, and that's the front wing gone, but no safety car. So poor AJ has to go with this entire lap with no front wing. Oh, that's a shame for them. Oh, massive moment there for AJ. Has dropped all the way, dropping just down the grid. And I assume they're just slowing down to let everybody through. Obviously as well, Zach has caught onto the back of Matty Robbo and Kevin Callum a bit.
One thing I can notice, Tom not gaining anything, still the same gap as last time I last checked.
Yeah, Brooksy in chat's like, no virtual safety car, as I think the settings could be wrong, but I don't know, because yeah, that honestly should have been probably a full safety car really, because all that damage on the road, somebody could have popped a tire.
Yeah, no, it's all looking like the right settings to me, Brooksy.
Yeah, well,
unless the car's not meant to be on reduced.
That's probably what. Yeah. Well, the Fizz is somehow broken away. Is broken away from Cornish a little bit now, as the gap has gone up to 1.5. So, with AJ now out of the way, it looks like Fizz may try to catch Glitched. Obviously, the gap is 4 seconds. Obviously, I've missed that. I think Mighty Robbo's picked up 3 seconds for track limits as well. Let's just have a quick look. And yep, he did. And just having a look at the position gains right now. Most drivers on the grid have either gained 2, 3, or 4. Oh, Grelis has picked up 3 seconds now for track limits. That is unfortunate.
There's also a big surprise, obviously last season, being in EU4, barely picked up any penalties when he was racing against us. That's quite a surprise. When he did get a penalty, big shock. Big shock.
Yeah, well, put it this way, the Fizz is now broken away. It is slowly gaining on Glitched. The gap was about 4.1, pretty sure last lap. It's now 3.8, so the Fizz is slowly catching Glitched. And has dropped Cornish, because Cornish is now 2.5 seconds off them. And has now been chased, now got both the V-Cars behind and Grelis. Like, these four have been together in every race I've seen of EU1. These four have always been together. Cornish, both V-Cabs and Grelis. Just always together, these four. Always fighting over the points.
Not mention PW Jones. We're only 3.5 behind. If these guys start battling, hold each other up, he could be able to snatch a few places here.
Yeah, he could do, yeah. I was gonna say, what happened to Simon? Has Simon pitted? I think so.
Yeah, he pit.
Oh,
don't know if it was damage or the tyres or...
Oh, it's in the tunnels that got past Kevin Cal. So yeah, through the tunnel, Zach is recovering quite nicely. Oh, what's happened to Cornish? Oh, Cornish in the pits, that's what's happened. I thought Cornish crashed them for a second, but nope, they're coming into the pits off the medium tyres. I assume the hards will be going on to that car. As now, Borgia will be currently on the podium. 4.5 seconds off of the Fizz, who's somehow dropped a bit of time to Glitched. Also, Kevin Cal is into the pits as well.
The Alpines are not the Alpines. The V-Cars are pushing each other around, just giving Grelis all he wants to see.
Yeah, and
just
look at this. PW Jones has caught up. Jones has caught up a full second as well this lap. Pretty sure they was 3 seconds behind. They're at 2.4 now.
Yeah.
So
it was about 3.5 last lap.
Yeah, so they've gained a full second. So PW Jones is on a bit of a charge right now. As we keep on board with the two V-Carbs and Grelis. I'm just wondering when Hoffendober's gonna have enough of his teammate and be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go past you, mate." Oh, but as I say that, Borgia into the pits from third. Will probably drop down the grid. The question is, will Cornish overcut them? What's it? As Tom has picked up 3 seconds. Yep. The penalties are starting to slowly rack up. Oh! Kevin Kel's out! Oh, on the exit of Novel Chicane.
Kevin surely got to be a safety car.
Surely that's got to be a safety car. The man's crashed out. And the wreckage has been cleared as we ride on board of Hasmi to see what happened, to see how bad it was. Oh, Glitch just round! Glitch just facing the wrong way at Portier. That's giving Fizz the lead. Oh, Glitched, what have you done, sir? They haven't got wing damage though, so that's one good thing for them. They haven't picked up wing damage, so they must have just got the power down a bit too early and just completely spun it. They had like a 5-second lead to the Fizz, and now they're 3 seconds behind. As Hasmani now picks up 3 seconds for track limits. But what surprised me though, the Kevin Kell crash didn't bring out the safety car as Glitched is into the pits.
Well, that's no surprise there for Glitched.
Yeah. So obviously trying to spin around, that's going to take some wear out the tyres.
Obviously thermal deg's a big thing this game, so...
I was just spectating both.
That could have been an issue.
Yeah, Hoffendoback and Grelis both had a small slide into turn 1. Oh, Hoffendoback having another slide in Casino. Oh, same with Jones as well. Unless that might be a little bit of lag, I don't know. So that is unfortunate for Kevin Kell. He's the first one out of this race. So we've got 13 runners left going. As Grelis has having another slide, but has now dropped off the back of Hoffendoback with his couple slides. Jones is catching up, and Zach is somewhat catching up quite quickly to Jones. Obviously, with Glitched pitting, they've actually come out just ahead of Borgia in the V-Carb. And then they're both behind Zach.
Fizz, I would pit.
Yeah.
Fizz stays out.
Fizz is staying out, so maybe
he
can't be struggling then on those mediums.
No.
As Hoffendoback is in, and so is Grelis.
Yeah.
So Grelis has followed Hoffendoback into the box. So that will put PW Jones up to second for the time being, and we'll put Zach into third. So it's a double podium for Haas at the minute. Oh, Hasmania has retired, and now he's brought a full safety car. Where has he crashed though?
Wow.
Oh, he's crashed. Oh, just after Portier, he's crashed. So the Kevin Kell crash didn't bring out the safety car, but Hasmania put in a wall. In Portier has brought out the safety car. So this is now interesting. So I think now the Fizz pretty much gets a free pit stop. So we'll pit, and then I think they will still come out ahead of Zach. So obviously the safety car is going to neutralize the race. I just gotta remember which ride it is on board. I have keybinds first. I believe it's this.
I mean, as it stands right now, the Fizz is P1, PW Jones P2, Zach 3, Glitched Pen P4, Roja
Oh, it's not working.
P5, Simon P6.
The graphic is not
Huff and
working.
Doback 7th.
That is annoying.
Cornish Cuck 8th, Grelis 9, Matto Robbo 10,
Okay, the
AJ
graphic is not
11,
working for me.
Tom 10.
I'll have to make sure that's working for next time. The main. That's a shame. Should have checked that before I started today. I thought I checked everything, had everything sorted, but yesterday's not that day. So yeah, the Fizz and Jones have pitted. But to see where Jones slots back in, I think he's just gonna come out ahead of Simon here. I think.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna come out between Simon, Hoff, and Doback. Yep, he is. Just slot in between. So Jones has gained quite a few places there. Obviously, the safety car has helped Zach, but obviously Zach pitted early for wing damage. Obviously,
just a question of how long his tires can last.
Let's have a look how long. Let's have a look what everyone's tires are like then. But obviously, most people have now pitted. Obviously, Tom's pitted again, but this time has gone to a new set of mediums. Zach has been on his hards for about 12 laps. And obviously, the Fizz and Jones have been on for theirs for about. All just pitted. Hoffendoback and Grelis both only a 1 lap. So, this is going to be interesting. We'll have to see if Zach can keep up with the Fizz when we get going again after the safety car. Obviously, we're waiting for the last few people to catch up. We're waiting for AJ, Matty, and Tom to catch up.
Tom's coming through Portier now, so it should be 1 more lap of safety car action.
Yeah, well, safety car was only just called out, so it's going to stay out for a couple of laps. Got 12 runners left in this race. Fizz currently being in the best place first, and Tom is at the back. So obviously Zach has recovered quite a bit from getting that early wing damage. Sat in second right now, but does have old tyres, so 13. We'll have to see how fast Glitch can get past them.
One thing I can say, AJ's lost out big time, losing 7 places.
Massive. Yeah, let's have a look at the position gains right now. So obviously Zach and Grelis are both still where they started. AJ and Tom have lost pretty much the most. And then obviously Simon and PW Jones have both gained 6. Those two are having obviously a fantastic race. Hopefully they can keep it going. No, actually, let's see who's got the fastest lap right now. Is Glitch who has the fastest lap at an 11th. But just might as well check this safety car. Put this back to that. Oh, that what? Okay. Grelis. Oh, Grelis has clipped the under the safety car, and safety car's in, and Grelis has clipped the wall in the Noville chicane. Oh, that is. Under safety car, that is huge. But what's also huge is I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw it, but I'm pretty sure Glitch got 10 seconds for contact with Zach. So that is big, as obviously the Fizz now leads them away. They're all... Obviously the Fizz is already trying to break away. Pretty much everyone is still pretty much where they are. We've got 11 runners left in this race. As we're going up the hill for the 18th, 19th time. No real gaps seem to be forming unless you're Tom at the back. But everyone's managed to keep up with each other.
As it stands at the moment, Glitched Hen will drop all the way down to last with that 10-second penalty he got.
I think if at the end, if Glitch keeps that 10 seconds, I think he'll send a ticket in to try and get that unfair 10 removed. So it was first. I assume tiny contact under a safety car, which can happen.
He has got wing damage.
Has he? Has he actually picked up wing damage?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
he has.
front left.
Oh, that's. I was wondering why Glitch has not got past Zach then. Obviously, Zach has dropped a
Fizz
second.
has also broke a second.
Yeah, this is already a good restart then for the Fizz. Obviously, you just have to ignore this safety car thing because that is not correct. It's just a bug with the game. Obviously, when a yellow flag or green flag will go flying, it will go away. Unless somebody crashes, then it'll bring out the safety car again. Yeah, it looks like the top two just really breaking away. It's like Simon and Borgia are keeping up with Glitch, obviously, because Glitch has wing damage. Ooh, the VCAB thought about a move into... Oh. Come down, I think, and Tom's got past Matty. Oops, side by side they are as they come to the chicane, but looks like Tom's got the place up to P10 into the points. So it looks like AJ's gone past corner, so AJ up into P8 will now chase after Hoff and Dobak to try and take P7 away. And it's like right on the back of Hoff and Dobak. Ooh, I thought they were gonna go for the move there. Oh. Whoa! What's up with the?
Oh, they are. Oh,
what the? I'm sorry. What just happened there? Was there contact there between AJ and Hoff and Dobak? Well, AJ's got front wing damage from that actually as well. So, because on my screen it didn't look like touch, but apparently they must have because
so
AJ's got wing damage again.
Hoff and Dobak's got front wing as well. But also the V-car thought about going around the outside of Glitched Hen going into Tabak.
Yeah. Borgia all over the back of Glitched. As you see now. Obviously, Glitched has that front wing damage. I always see when I see him swerve out as they come into Mirrorbar, I always think the oh, Zach's in the wall.
Oh wow.
Zach has had a small spin.
Also retired in the pit.
So the Fizz has actually completely gotten away now. So Zach has dropped down to P6. Has major front wing damage, so they'll have to pit to get that changed. Because I don't think they'll be able to stay out with that damage. Oh, as they go across the Nouvelle chicane. So pretty much that everyone's going through. So as we see here, Glitched is 6 seconds off of the Fizz. The Fizz is just running away with this. Like, I am not surprised because Glitch has damage. It's just a matter of wondering when Borgia's gonna be like, I've had enough of you, Glitched, I'm gonna barge past. But Borgia's like really close here.
Pits again. Also, PW Jones has broken away from AJ due to the front wing damage, so we've kind of got like two sort of packs now, and the Fizz has just broken away. This is his race to win now.
Yeah,
he keeps it.
It is unless you just jinx them. Like Tom's getting a bit impatient behind AJ. A little bit wide. Tom is on tires. Not sure if they will go to the end though. Could do. It's a big ask for them. 20 laps. Something like that.
It's Monaco. Tyre wear ain't that high, really.
Not around Monaco.
And if they're doing all this locking, maybe. I don't know if you've been noticing that every time into the Nouvelle chicane, all you just see is clouds of smoke.
I've not.
Might just be me visual glitch.
Yep. Oh, AJ is finally AJ. Oh, oh dear. AJ and Tom have had a coming together, and AJ's in the wall, and AJ has no front wing. I'm sorry. Where's the safety car? Bert Mylander is clearly sleeping on the job today. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry, but that should have been a safety car.
Oh yeah, by a mile.
Has Tom picked up wing damage? Oh, Tom has picked up wing damage.
They both nosedived into the wall at the exit of Sandoval.
Yeah. Like, no heroics into Sandoval. His famous line.
We miss you, Jeff.
Yep. That's big then, because obviously as well, Cornish is caught up, keeping up with Tom, but Tom, even with that wing damage, is still actually looking like they're pulling away a little bit. But that's probably not what we want to look at. We want to probably look at this little battle here between Glitch, between the one McLaren, the V-Carb, the Williams, and the Haas of Jones. So I'm just wondering when is the V-Carb gonna go past Glitch? Because I feel like that V-Carb is so much faster right now than Glitch. It's just when they're gonna go for it. Oh, I thought they're gonna go for it there in the mirror bow there. I thought they're gonna go for it, but I fought against it.
I've been following this battle. I've been following this battle for a few laps. The V-Carb has been trying to go for it into the Nouvelle Chicane, but it's just that McLaren must be quicker on the power or something. So you just don't get the space, but on the exit every time.
Oh, I thought they were going to go for it again. The VCAP got a better exit than the McLaren. The VCAP is pushing the McLaren through the swimming pool section. I thought to see a freaking Rascast dive, but I guess not.
It's just pushing him along.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the VCAB goes for the move down into turn 1, but just too far back. I think Glitch must be saving his battery for the main straight, so can't get it.
Yeah.
But look at this, Borger's pushing him up the hill. Yeah, Borger's just trying to get past Glitch and just not having any luck. Because the gap between Glitch and the Fizz is now pretty much 10 seconds, almost. We're about 9.3, so the gap is just getting bigger. Obviously as well, with Glitch having that 10-second penalty, it's going to drop Glitch like all the way back down to somewhat like P7, P8.
Yeah, it'll be P8 after penalties. Maybe P7 depending on Tom's penalty. But Cornish Kirk, he must be sitting behind Tom right now thinking, how do I get past? He's been sat behind him since the safety car. You can just see it going round and round and round. If I was in that situation, it must be frustrating. I think that'd be the same for you.
I had that situation in the race on Tuesday. I just got fed up in the end and went for a risky.
Did it pay off?
Well, I got the place in the end, but I felt sorry for the person I did it to. I gave them wing damage, but I finished like 20 seconds ahead. Oh, and AJ picks up 3 seconds. It's starting to look like the penalty bingo might happen, maybe. Got 5 drivers without penalty. I don't think so. Monaco is not a track I thought people would get penalties at in all honesty.
Cornish Kirk's hit the rear end of Tom, but no damage by the looks of it. One thing I'm noticing, this is for all drivers that have front wing damage, they're mainly only losing time going into the Mirabeau sections and into like the Nouvelle Chicane and swimming pool. So there are places where they can gain their ERS back perfectly fine and then protect it on the straight, and it just looks like it's happening every time.
So obviously on the on the straights, it'll be easier to defend because they just used all their batteries they saved up. Because Monaco, it's always been hard to overtake at Monaco.
Hard to overtake, one DRS zone. Not really
I've always said
there
should be a second DRS zone down to the tunnel to Belchicane. I always think
pretty sure they did have. I'm pretty sure they did have one there for a little while.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because Checo's brake failure.
Yeah. Obviously, keep it on both of these with these four as AJ again sets the fastest lap of the race, just going ever faster. So AJ definitely has the pace, but obviously with the wing damage they've picked up twice and have to pit for the wing damage. They're at the back. They're trying to chase Zach, but I don't think they're going to catch Zach. As we've done 26 laps.
This battle between Tom and Cornish Cuck has made Matty Robbo be able to come back into it. He's gained about, I'd say, I haven't been really following it, but he has been gaining at a rapid rate.
Oh, Cornish just tagging the back of Tom there. Like, Cornish is pushing Tom through that last section. Will they try to move down into turn one? Nope, not quite close enough. As they go up the hill. Oh! Oh, Glitch is out! Glitch in the wall!
He's out!
Oh, Glitch has clattered the inside wall. Oh, I wish I was following so I could have caught that. Oh, that's unfortunate for Glitch, and that's brought out the virtual safety car, not a full one.
Wow.
Clattering the inside wall at the casino. That is unfortunate for Glitched. So that's just. So I wonder, I saw Williams clatter the wall. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Oh god, this Williams has almost no front wing at all. So Simon is gonna have to pit for a new front wing. Oh, that's a shame for Simon. They have no front wing at all.
Under VSC.
Yeah, at least it's a VSC, so they'll only lose. Like they'll probably still drop behind both the Kick Salbers. Yep, as the Williams peels off into the pits. So Borgia now up into second. PW Jones, EU2 driver, is up into the podium places. And then Tom has now recovered quite a bit with all these other people crashing out as virtual safety car has now ended. As
One thing I can say, PW Jones on the back of the V car. Could we see a podium for the EU2 driver here at the Principality?
Yeah, we could do. Obviously as well, Matty Robbo's still going round as well. Also an EU driver.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they keep out the walls, they've got points.
Yep. As we've got 9 drivers left in this race. Oh, we've also got Simon and Zach fighting over 7th.
I think my DNF predictions coming true. I said around 5 or 6.
Well, we currently have 5.
Penalty.
Tom has now picked up 6 seconds now total. I think that is.
PW Jones
we'll have a quick
going
look at
for
it. Oh, we got yellow flags. And Simon's out. Oh no, what's happened to Simon? It looks like they've clipped the wall into the Nouvelle Chicane. We'll go on board of AJ see if I'm right. Yep. So the Nouvelle Chicane has claimed both Williams, I believe, actually. So I think Grelis crashed there as well.
Yeah, so he did it under safety car, Grelis did.
Yeah, but still, the Nouvelle Chicane claiming both Williams drivers. That is very unfortunate. So that's a shame. Because Simon would have been on for decent points if they didn't, I think, clash with Glitched after Glitch crashed to have that front wing repaired. So that's unfortunate. So we've got 8 drivers now left in this race. We've got the Fizz, who's like 13 seconds up the road from Borgia in second, who's got PW Jones only a second behind for company. We'll have to keep an eye on this gap, see if it gets any smaller. And then we've got Tom and Cornish fighting over 4th. Obviously, Matty Robbo was under 3 seconds behind. If Matty Robbo can get within 3 seconds, Matty Robbo will pick up 5th place because of Tom's 6 seconds, even though they got 3 seconds himself. And we've got Zach on his own in 7th. And then AJ is slowly catching up because the gap is between him and Zach is now 5.5 seconds and only going down. But probably want to keep an eye on this battle for P2. Oh, bit of a slide there for PW Jones. So we're having a lot of action.
Essentially. Yeah.
Yep.
You wouldn't think that for Monaco, would you? Because obviously in the real life, it's boring as anything. It's a snooze fest. But this one's been action-packed.
Yep, it has. Collisions with the walls has shaken up this grid quite a bit. I was hoping the collision with Simon going into the wall, it would going to bring out the safety car, but it didn't. Because if it did, it would have actually neutralized the Fizz's lead, and they would have been like, "Oh no, not again." So as the Fizz will be starting lap 32 of the 39, so about 7 laps to go in this race. As we keep it on board with the other 2 podium sitters right now. Oh, we've got Zach's in the wall at the Nouvelle Chicane as well. Oh no, the Nouvelle Chicane's claimed another victim. Oh no. We're down to 7 now in this race. Oh,
Lord Almighty.
I should have made a prediction at the start. How many people are gonna get murdered by the Nouvelle Chicane? Like I thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4, and I think that's gonna come. It's come right now. 3, well, I think technically 4 have, because Hasmania did crash on the exit of the Nouvelle Chicane. That would be 4. But this,
you think about it, it's more of a commentator's curse for me. Because I say keep out of the barriers, and then what's happened? 3 people in the barriers since then.
Yeah. Like, God damn it, Charlie, you just jinking that. Freaking commentator's curse is real. As we've only got 7 runners left in this race. The Fizz is still currently in the lead and increasing the gap between him and the V-Car Borgia in second, who's 13.5 seconds behind. He's got PW Jones now within 3/10. So PW Jones has closed up to Borgia and wants to see if the Hash driver can get past the V-Carb. Because obviously the V-Carb did struggle to get past Glitched until Glitch decided to crash. Oh, Cornish Cooker's got past Tom. Oh, Tom was lagging backwards. What's happened to Tom there? Tom just lagged backwards a little bit. I think he's also picked up more wing damage. Jerry has. Tom's picked up more wing damage. So that's how Cornish has got past Tom then. Yep. So that is unfortunate for Tom.
Screaming at him.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Tom, picking up more wing damage. That's going to be another visit to the pits, I think, for the McLaren. Because like, even if they keep going, they'll still get points. But I think Matty Robbo will catch up quite quick with him having wing damage. So now, obviously, with Cornish passing Tom, the next closest battle really is between the 2nd and 3rd here. The V-Carb and the Haas battling for the last couple steps on the podium. We'll have to see which way around it is. We're on lap 34 of the 39. So about 6 laps to go. This could be anyone's podiums here.
Heads up. Tom stayed out and Matty Robbo is 3.2 behind. So it is very close for Matty Robbo to get that P5.
Yeah, it is. So obviously Tom is dropping back from Cornish. But I'm surprised Matty Robbo's not catching Tom at all, unless Matty's got wing damage as well. But no, he hasn't.
No.
Matty hasn't got any damage. Like looks like he's struggling to get within the 3 seconds. Looks like he has
he's
now.
In it now. 2.7.
2.4.
2.5. There we go.
There we go. He's definitely within the 3 seconds now. So Matty Robbo will take P5 away from Tom. Obviously,
he is on the fresher set of hards out of most of them.
Let's have a quick look what's everyone's tire life like. So it looks like Cornish is the most
on 21 laps.
Yeah, but he is on the hards. Like, I would have thought Tom's mediums would be screaming round about now.
Especially as he's locking up every other corner.
Yeah.
It's not looking fun.
And again, stays out. Cause I'm looking at the minimap, and again, he chooses to stay out.
He must just be risking it now, hoping that Matty Robbo gets another penalty.
Yeah, he must be hoping. But AJ's catching up again. Back of
PW Jones is pretty much pushing for V-Carb round the hairpin, now going through Portier. Could potentially, if he gets the run, go down into the Nouvelle chicane.
No, but obviously you've got to be careful there, because the Nouvelle chicane has already claimed 4 drivers in this race. I'm pretty sure the Nouvelle chicane claimed 4 more in qualifying as well.
Most of them are the same drivers. Most of the DNFs have come from where the drivers crashed in qualifying.
Obviously, I think Hoff and Dobak was one of them that crashed. Both.
Yeah.
I think Relis did as well. Yeah, just keep. Oh, Matty Robbo is slowly catching up as well. Look, obviously, AJ's taken another second now of Matty Robbo as well. AJ is really catching. Oh.
What happened there?
As I don't know. My Discord just went
Wow.
off.
It looks like both of the V-Carb and the Haas have only got 1 warning track limit, 1 in each. So.
Ooh, bit of a slide there for Jones coming out of Portier. I'm just going to go on board of Tom here, see how close Matty is behind. Yeah, Matty is like right on the back of it now. And obviously AJ, a couple laps ago, was about 6 seconds behind. That gap between AJ and Matty's come down to just under 3, almost 3 seconds. So AJ could be in the mix of these two in a lap. We'll have to see when Matty Robbo will try to take the place off of Tom, because Tom has got to be struggling with the major front wing damage and the loss of most of his left side front wing. There, so you could see a quick glance of it. Just go around on board of Tom. Like, there you go. Major front wing damage and is struggling because Matty's caught up. AJ is now caught up, but has clattered the wall again. Only with the rear wheels, so he should be fine. But yeah, AJ is really caught up. The fresh mediums are really helping him out. Just a bigger question is, when is Matty Robbo going to take the chance past Tom? It's now going to be interesting because this is going to be like a 3-way fight for P5. Like, in all honesty, I think Tom should have pitted a while ago to have that wing damage changed. Could have gone for a fresh set of salts. Could have gone for a fastest lap. Ooh, bit of a slide there for Borgia in P2, as I've just gone back on board with the last 2 podium sitters as they're still close together. Looks like
PW Jones isn't playing around.
No, he is not.
He is. That car of his looks like it is on rails.
Oh dear, Matty into the back of Tom there. Oh, Matty's now picked up some wing damage. It is only the end plate as well for Matty, but still, I think Tom early on the brakes, which caught him off guard. So straight into the back of him, Matty went. We'll have to see how AJ fares. Obviously now Matty Robbo's dropped massively behind these two. We'll have to see when AJ's going to take the chance to go past. Oh,
PW Jones slid outside the hairpin.
Oh dear, that'll explain why he's lost a bit of time. Obviously I'm riding on board here with Tom and AJ as AJ's like pushing Tom through Casino. Oh, AJ would try to go around the outside. Will he try and go for a dive into the hairpin? Oh, thought about it. Tom giving the space. Side by side they both are. Through Portier, but they've contact again between these two.
No.
Tom and AJ into the wall, which let Matty catch back up. I think AJ's picked up wing damage as we've gone on with the nose cam and they're ghosting through each other. AJ later on the brakes picks up another 3 seconds of one, is still ghosting. And it's got the power down early and it's got through Matty Robbo. So all three of these have now picked up wing damage. I don't think... There's only the end play for AJ. And I don't think Tom's wing damage got any worse, but again, AJ and Tom coming together, and Tom's clattered the wall again. Oh, like Tom and AJ.
Fizz is at the easiest place.
Yeah, where is the Fizz right now? He's in the Novel chicane.
Yeah.
Might as well ride on board with the man who's gonna win this race.
Jewel in the crown.
Yeah,
The one everyone wants to win.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. I believe he started P4 and benefited from other people crashing out as he comes around the last couple corners and round anti-nogs along the start-finish straight and up to the line to win here in Monaco. And now we go back. Now we go back to P2 and 3 as they're still close together as they have been for the last 10 laps. These two. Will PW Jones try and get him on the line? It doesn't look like it. Borger's going to hold out for P2 and PW Jones will take P3. Cornish will claim P4 when he eventually comes around the track. And then we'll obviously go back onto Matty Robbo, 8 and AJ and Tom as Cornish claims 4th. Tom picks up another 3 seconds of penalties. And Tom is sliding through the last couple of corners. AJ is going to come up to the line. I think AJ's got like 6 seconds of pen, so I think Matty Robbo will go ahead. Yep, Matty Robbo claims 5th, AJ gets 6th, and Tom will claim the last place of the last finishers, which in 7th. The very action-packed race today, and PW Jones has been given driver of the day by the game. That's pretty good.
I totally agree with that one. He was driving that car like it was alive itself. He just didn't care if he came into the wall at the end. He wanted that place, and he unfortunately couldn't get it. But that was some brilliant driving and some brilliant defending.
Yep. Here we are, the podium celebration. So the Fizz claims P1, Borgia 2, and then PW Jones 3rd. Good drive from all of them to avoid the wall, which is the biggest win for them today to survive Monaco, because Monaco is a difficult track. So there you have it, final classification then. Fizz claims the win from P4 on the grid, Borgia gets 2nd from 6th, PW Jones gets the last podium place from 12th on the grid, Cornish in 4th, then followed by Matty in 5th, so it's a double points for Salber, AJ 6th, Tom 7th, Zach, and then obviously starting with the first of the non-finishers, Zach in 8th, Simon, then Glitched, Elfin Dobak, Relis, Hasmania, and Kevin Cal. So now we'll go on see if the guys will join for. So we'll ping them. Okay, Jones doesn't have the EU2 box. I can't tag him. Oh. I was like, how did he get in? Right. So we've got the podium races then. So as well. Right. So we'll start with P3 then. PW Jones, how do you feel then? Get a podium in EU1.
Hi. Yeah, that's great. I wasn't expecting much out of that. I just wanted the practice.
Have you just benefited a lot from the other drivers not keeping it out the wall?
Absolutely. It's always the same at Monaco. Everyone just breaks their wings or gets into little accidents. having to pit, and if you just stay out of trouble at Monaco, you always pick up places.
Mm. Monaco's always been like a track. Got anything to ask, Charlie?
Um, how how did it find at the end when you were pushing that V carb round every corner? Was it more like you were sitting back, just trying to keep out the walls, or did you really want that P2?
Oh no, I had taken P5 a couple of laps before that. So when I was in that position, no one behind me, I had no intention of overtaking.
Really, you didn't think
Or a
didn't
broken wing or something. But yeah, I was happy to just drive around, follow him about.
never really thought about going for second?
No, it's the reason I do the reserve for EU1 is because when you sit behind faster drivers, you can pick up the better lines, the better braking points, and you pick up on their speed. So I'm quite happy to follow people around in EU1.
That's fair enough. Yeah, follow them and learn how they drive.
Yep.
Pretty nice. So, well, once again, congratulations, Jones. Two driver getting a podium here in EU1. As I did have that, like only 7 people in the end. But still, congratulations. Move on to Borges, second place. Man benefited as well from everyone crashing a bit.
Yeah, it was a tough race, and I was having a battle with I think it's Glitch,
It was glitched.
and then he crashed just in front of me, and I had quick reflexes to avoid the problem, and yeah, very consistent race, and get the podium because I just not crashed into the walls.
That must have been a scary moment when glitch crashed, like right in front of you. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get on. I didn't get on the street. I had some lightning fast reactions to avoid that.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Simon, I think behind. Fortunately, didn't because I think they had a small slide after. Obviously, had Jones behind you for most of the race. Must have been scary to have that Haas right behind you, like because there was a couple of times where he got really close and like it looked like he thought he was gonna go for the other, so he didn't.
No, but I managed. It was easy because Monaco is impossible to overtake. I was trying not to push the corners, to not crash, and yeah.
To not get any warnings as well. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Got anything to ask, Charles?
Do you think like the safety cars kind of changed any of your strategy, or did you just stick to the same the whole way?
No, I think the strategy was the same because I just boxed 1 lap earlier, and I think that I boxed in P5, and then when the safety car go out, I just P5 in the same position. So I think anything changed.
Congratulations on that P2.
Thank you.
Good race.
Can I say something in Spanish? For my
I'll allow
community.
it. I'll allow it.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias a todos y a ti, Lucía, por verme. Te quiero muchísimo. Y P2, vamos. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. And now on to our race winner, the Fizz. The man
Hello.
seems to be getting a lot of interviews these days, so picking up a lot of podiums.
The consistency.
Very consistent. Obviously, I think this
Um,
pushed you back into the championship. Gilman did not race today.
Yeah, I did see that, and I was quite happy. Yeah, so I knew I had to get points. Even if it was like, I think I would have been happy with second because that would have just boosted me up just a bit. But I managed to get first, which was really happy about.
Benefited people crashing it.
Yeah, I saw AJ had wing damage, as my engineer told me, and then Glitch was a bit ahead, but I was catching him because I saw the time coming down very slowly. So I knew all I had to do was just keep a steady pace and push a little bit, and I thought I'd just catch him, and eventually he spun, he lost it, and yeah.
Surprise.
So,
Oh, yes.
yeah, that was it was very very handy. So I thought, okay, well, all I've got to do is keep it together, and surely it's an easy win because you can't really overtake here. It's very very difficult.
Obviously, you're behind AJ for ring damage. Getting
Yeah.
a little frustrated behind.
I absolutely, absolutely. Um, it was infuriating because the fact that he was just slow through sector 2, he was just so slow through it, and I had so much more pace, and I just had to get past him to catch up to Glitch, and yeah, and then he hit the barriers more and more and more, and eventually he lost it, and I think he lost it on turn 1. I think he ghosted at one point, but I overtook him on the inside into turn 1. I don't know if you saw it.
I think we did see it on stream because immediately after when you went round the outside, I think it was into turn 1. I think AJ immediately spun and lost the rest of his.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I didn't know about that part, but I knew. Go on.
If you had the rear view mirror on the game, you would have probably seen it. Him had to brake and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I saw him. I'm pretty sure I didn't have contact with him because it was ghosted at one point, but I think he must have hit the barrier and then ghosted out. But I didn't feel anything on my car, so I'm pretty sure we didn't have contact. But yeah, as soon as he spun, I was like, okay, so AJ's out and Glitch is out. Okay, so surely this is a win. So
Pretty much handed
yeah,
the win with drivers spinning all clashing with.
yeah. Well, it's consistency wins you the race, isn't it?
Yep, it does. Anything to ask, Charlie?
Did you kind of realise once the two people crashed that you had the win, or was there still that little bit of like, I'm in Monaco, I still need to be careful?
I had to push a little bit. As soon as Glitch came in contact with is it Borgia or that part of it, because I knew Borgia was behind, so I didn't know what Borgia's pace was. So when Glitch crashed, I had to push just a little bit more to get it to like 13, 14 seconds, and then I knew that at that pace, I could keep it there, and then I just cruised home. I didn't have to push so hard because the gap was just, it was over 10 seconds, so I could just cruise to the finish. I wasn't pushing. I was taking wide corners, over next corner into the bridge, the chicane. I was taking that wide deliberately because I did not want to hit it. So yeah, I was just a nice win really.
So congratulations to Fizz on the race win here in Monaco.
Thank you.
So obviously now, Bibbidi, end of the stream. Obviously, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who joined in. Another congratulations to our 3 podium finishers, and then obviously as well, big thanks to Charlie for filling in as well today.
It's all right, mate.
Obviously now I believe we're on a week break, and then when we come back from that week break, I think we're racing at Zandvoort, so that'll be a good race. So we'll hopefully see you then. So in 2 weeks' time,